Hello scrappers, today I will try to strip the gold from this pile of gold-plated objects. Some watch parts, pins, SIM cards, different types of gold-plated material. Some of them are thick-plated, some of them are not thick-plated. And what I will use gold reverse electroplating. Let me quickly explain about the setup. Okay, so first, what we need here, this is sulfuric acid, 95% sulfuric acid. Be extremely careful with it, because one drop of this and you may end up blind to the end of your life. So, something really important about sulfuric acid. Just keep any water far away from it. And I always put my sulfuric acid container in another dish, just in case this breaks. I don't want this on my legs or spread around in the laboratory. I just want it here in this solid dish. Okay, next thing you need this beauty here. This is my power supply. Let's start it. So the best voltage to recover gold is 3 volts. You get really pure gold at that voltage. But it's really slow. So what I usually do, I work at 5 volts, which, let's say, adds some impurities at about maybe 1%, but I refine my gold on a later stage. So in this way I recover my gold quickly, and I also am very efficient. So let's start with this gold-plated object. I'll put it in the sulfuric acid, and you can see that amps rapidly jumped to 0.6.7. Look at the object. You see bubbles everywhere. So the most important in gold reverse electroplating. With gold reverse electroplating, you always know when to stop. Because when amps go to 0, this means you have no gold inside. That's your indication. Let's return it and wait a little bit more. You see how it's dropping? 0.8, 0.7. And here, the most important point, what is the gas coming out? It's really unpleasant gas, and you need ventilation, because trust me, after you process this pile, you may end up hospitalized, because it's sulfuric dioxide, I think, was the gas. I'll check it and put it in the comments, but it's not nice to breathe this, trust me. So let's have a look. You see, it's really thick gold plated, probably at about 5 microns or 10, so it takes time, but it's a good example because you see this black stuff, actually it's brownish. This is your gold, and that's how your gold will come out. You see how much gold we have? That's really a lot. All this brown stuff is your gold coming out from this gold-plated object. So this is for the thick ones. Let me put this here and I'll show you quicker how this works. For example, if you take this metal piece that is gold plated, you put it inside, and really quickly gold disappears. You see how much gold we already have? All this brown stuff is our gold, and here you see it's clear. There is no gold on top. You see how the base metal is exposed. Let me put it back for a while. And you see the amps, they are going to 0. On the other side, same story, no gold. So that's how it works. It's really efficient. Especially when gold plating is not thick, it works really quickly. So let me pick something else, like for example this metal. This is from PCMCA card. So let's put it inside and let's see how it's going. Here you go. No gold inside. You see? Takes a couple of seconds and your gold disappeared. So this is the first step. This is the gold stripping. First you have to remove your gold from the object. Second step, so let's put it inside and wait until amps go to 0, and then I'll show you that there is no gold on top of it. Here you go. You see, it's perfectly clean. Then you put it in the solution. You see the amps, they went to 0.3 and they rapidly go down, which means gold goes to the solution. You see how quickly it goes? Here you go. No gold left. Perfectly cleaned. Okay. Let me put it here. What else should I pick from this? Let me show you what happens when you put fake gold inside. So this is fake gold plating. Here now. You see, it disappears in 0.2 seconds. There is nothing. So this is fake gold plating. You buy this watch as gold plated and you actually it takes 1 second to remove everything that is on top. So it's gold plated but not really. Okay, here you go. You see the difference? It's huge difference. And if you want to completely remove the gold from this, you can just take it from the other side like this. Put it back. Here you go. No gold on top. These people buy as gold plated. And you see how much gold plated it is? Nothing. So, really nice. I use a container where I put this stuff, like this. Because usually there is some gold on top of it. And it's good periodically to wash them like this with a lot of water. As I said, you have to be really careful with the sulfuric acid and water. Small drops of sulfuric acid in half liter of water is not an issue. The opposite is an issue. A drop of water in half liter of concentrated sulfuric acid is a real issue. Okay, you see the solution is so dark. Let's continue. Let's pick something else. For example, I'll take this. I don't know if it is gold plated at all. So it's a good option to check if something is gold plated. Look at it now. Submerge it. Amps go to 0.6. So this is gold plated, definitely. And now let's wait for a while and let's see if this gold plating will be removed. It's probably really thick gold plating because it takes a lot of time. Yep, you see, This black stuff on top is our gold. And don't forget, always use ventilation, because without ventilation you will have some issues with poisonous gases going out from your reverse electroplating cell. Of course, you may organize it in a way in which you are not supposed to hold it, as I do. You may use some baskets. Let me show you this option. I do this only for the demonstration. So I will remove this here. There is a lot more to process, of course. I'm not finished with them, but I'll continue later. Now I'm doing this video just to demonstrate how it's done. So you can use such a basket. Let me show you. I will put some pins inside and I'll show you how this works. So this is the basket and these are the pins. It's really important. This basket is supposed to be copper or brass. Don't use stainless steel baskets, please. Many tried, no one succeeded. So what you do now, you just take this and submerge it in the solution, like this. Oops, one is floating, but that's no issue. So you see, amps quickly jumped to more than 1. It's close to 2 amps. It's thick gold plated, and these are thick gold plated pins. So if you want, you can do something like this. Here you go. And now you can use something like, for example, I use this metal just to steer them and rearrange them, because not all of the pins have good contact with the brass mesh. So you see when I touch them how the amps change. So just put them inside like this and wait for a while. You see amps going down, 0.8, process is continuing, 0.7, these are really thick gold plated pins, that's why it takes time. But when you steer a little bit and help them touch well the brass, this, and now it's really good. You see, we are working at 5 volts and reverse electroplating is actively going now. We are stripping the gold from these pins. And all this black mud that you see here in the container, this is your gold. So that's how it works. That's how you can really easy and quickly remove gold plating from different types of materials. You can remove gold plating from really thick plated objects. You can remove gold plating from not that thick plated objects. And it's working, as you can see. So I will now do something. I will try to take out the pins, so you can see some of the pins are already black, so gold is removed. Others are not. Gold is still there. So as I said, gold, they're really thick gold plated. That's why it will take time. But you see this black stuff on the top? This is your gold. Okay. So you see how the amps vary, they go up and down because there is a lot of gold. There's still some pins that are fully gold plated and other pins that gold is stripped. That's why if I have to advise you something is to, when you remove the pins, when you depopulate the boards, always separate different quality pins. When you after that go with reverse electroplating or gold stripping agent, your reaction will go with the same speed for all pins. Because now here I have a mix. I have different types of gold plated pins. Thick gold plating, Russian, Bulgarian, probably some Telecom and some server pins. So that's why the speed of the reaction is different for the different thickness of gold plating, but in general you see the amps are going down. So reaction is about to end. It should go to, when it goes to 0.05 amps, more or less, you can remove it. There's no reason to keep it. We are working at constant 5 volts. Of course, you can go to 7 volts. You can go up in the voltage, but then the impurities will go up tremendously. You will, in your solution, will go not only gold, but you'll see also nickel. You'll see everything else that is on top of these pins, which is not the purpose. You need the gold as clean as possible and then to refine it. So you see the amps went down close to zero. I'll steer them a little bit more. Here you go, 0.06. Let's pull it out and let's see what happened in this basket. Here you go, almost no gold left. You see all the pins are black. All the pins are covered with molecular gold. It's actually aurum hydroxide or something like this, hydrate or something like this that is formed. So that's why you should, best approach is to use at about 95% sulfuric acid, because you still need some water in it, this reaction to go. Of course the water will come, because sulfuric acid is really thirsty, the concentrated one. It just tries to suck all the water and to get more diluted. But so now I will wait amps to go to 0.05 and I will consider this reaction as complete. This is the last gold left that I'm removing now. And I will continue with all this stuff. I will remove gold from all these objects. And in the next video, I'll show you how to recover your gold from this dark black solution of concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay, I think we are almost done. Let me check it. Yeah, you see, almost there. This is extremely efficient way to recover gold from gold-plated pins, and it works also from modern electronics and modern pins where it's really small amount of gold on top. So I can say that this method is, and the gold stripping agents are the two most effective ways to recover gold from poor gold quality pins, from modern pins. And up to you. If you feel comfortable with concentrated sulfuric acid, you can go with reverse electroplating. If you feel comfortable with cyanide methods, you can go to gold stripping agents. It's really up to you what you prefer, but both of them they have let's say it's high risk you have to be really careful, but both of them are extremely efficient. You see how dark our solution became after just a couple of small objects. And let me show you something. This black on top is our gold. So this is how it says. That's why you have to rinse everything really well. But this is something I'll show you in my next video, where I will recover gold from this solution. Okay, I think we are more or less ready, because you see amps are fluctuating. Usually this happens because there are single pins inside that are not stripped, and when they make contact at certain point, like now, like this pin, you see it's yellowish, so it went up. We have to push it a little, it went up to 0.5, and now everything is fine, 0.04. I think we can stop the reaction here. And let's see together what we have in this basket. Of course you can rinse it a little, most of the gold to go out, but that's what you have. Stripped gold, everything is black. I see only two pins that still have some gold on top. Okay guys, I'll just continue until I finish all this stuff. This is everything for part 1 of this video. I will just remove all the gold from these gold-plated objects using reverse electroplating. Thanks for watching.